that feels a little bit risky as soon as you got through this stage. Well, that obviously has been popped up as well. A good bit of time being wasted by the side of Liquid so far, and BBL still looking for their in. But you can see the collapse being set up to rush in towards backside and find a couple of kills nice and fast, and BBL has sprung that trap.
The main players also smoked off, so they got to work forward, take a little bit of a risk. Redgar and Sayf find a couple of shots. That brings it down into a 2-on-2. Redgar, aware of a player on site, takes care of Raptor. Now the 1-on-1, and it's Qtioner around the corner to take pistol.
Yeah, beautiful. I love for the patience out of BBL there as well. Didn't panic as it was coming down to
there's
it.
No time! Oh no!
That's a kicker, because you know what it leads.
Sent out from Redgar, so it is just Brave all the way backside on A. Throws himself a smoke to try and play around. And he finds the first kill. He has a chance here.
That's what he needs. If he can stall for us a little bit of time before his team can join him. The problem is all three are the other side of the map.
Oh, spike up in heaven, so Sayf had to updraft dash to recover that one. He's going to be able to get down to site, but now he can't.
Again, in the retake of the A site, funneling two players once again back in through spawn side 2. The one trying to post up in towards heaven means that they have got a bit of a crossfire on the go, but Liquid in position and ready. They see the leg, that's all they need. A little bit of leg, it feeds them all the info they need. 2 quick kills. And it's down to SouhcNi all by himself.
Players holding the line together without any utility to force them off the angle. It is real tough for them. So the fact that they lost Aslan up in B heaven blew up.
Here we go, the swing off the back of the Seekers again. Great team play coming in on the utility, but this time around Sayf doesn't find his victim. Wall goes up, they're accessing towards site, looks pretty clear. Straight into the ice though, nothing more to be said as Brave picks up one more. Spraying in there, knows there's one more down low, but doesn't find him in time. 2 more quick kills come back for BBL. A 4v2, and finally they get control of a round here, Ender.
Just a gross little one-way dropping down into that one. Nat's going on a walkabout, has 2 kills, 12 seconds. Still an operator on site, has to take this fight quickly as the clock winds down. Qtioner won't give him that angle. And without the spike, there's no hope of a plant. Best case scenario, he can remove the op from the field of play. That's what he's going for! And Qtioner with another whiff. To break before he can get that pinch back into middle. Teleport into vents, that'll be heard.
And there we go, finds one for himself. Redgar pulls back, and they're a little bit trapped here in the middle of things, straight over the top. The res comes on through. This could be an absolute slaughter, but Redgar immediately traded out. It's still round advantage to TL though in the 4v2.
Maybe that's an idea, but
is it the play?
I mean, honestly, I think BBL's best chance is unlocking the op, because it's so hard to make aggressive plays early on in rounds, which BBL have liked to do with their previous comp, which makes sense. Already a little concerned because their Sky isn't playing around mid, so he's just playing this sort of passive angle in vents, hoping that someone might eventually run into him. But TL consistently have just been diligent, smoking it off and not allowing him to fight.
BBL were a lot more passive in previous rounds on the B side, whereas here they've actively challenged in some cities. I think they both know about each other at this point. It's just about who wins out on this 1v1 at 5
I don't think Redgar saw him. I don't think so.
Now he has. SouhcNi still wins it out. Into the 3 versus 2. BBL in a good spot here to be able to take the round back.
How did soulcas get up here?
Last 2 players.
Just hiding inside of the smoke, popping out around the corner. Can't quite find the second shot.
1v1. It's all comes down to, and it's not going to happen. BBL start things back well after the...
They've just got the paranoia. Turko's flash just came off cooldown. They're not really moving off of it, just aware that a player is there. The paranoia not connecting. It's a bit slow here.
I think Sayf whipped through pretty much all of those there as well. Left with just the op on side, but it's a bit of a slaughter coming out. 2 versus 1 left. And Turko has no ammo left. Nats with the finish off immediately away as they almost had the read onto the jet. Coming in for the cross. Qtioner still stays in one piece for now. And once again, it's a side flow coming out of Liquid, but it's all the scrap around heaven. And Liquid pulling them down to hell. There's only the one left standing up there. One side on screens too. But it feels impossible yet again for BBL to fight back in this round.
Actually, 2 versus 5 is just not going to happen.
Wow.
A flawless round for Team Liquid.
They have the idea, but they've got the absolute readiness. Even paranoid in towards heaven as well, so no one can push them. Wall goes up 2. This is looking like Liquid can make this happen. They've got 25 seconds to get on the site here.
Main's trouble though. 2 players here, they're crushing them. BBL had control of the area. That's why the late pivot can be a problem. And now, with little time on the clock, it's not going to go down. The spike impossible to be planted. BBL with the control over B main, the pivot from Turko and Brave secure a 3rd.
It was the patience as well, the comp and whether or not it could go aggressive. Well, at least one player can go aggressive. It's a wrap around, but Jamppi's seen him.
This
could
so
be a freebie.
Funky, faking it down, sees the legs, and gets the kill. That was a wacky round, but now up in B heaven. The paranoia coming through with the double swing. Redgar only finds 1, shocking. They weren't able to get more off of that. It'll all come down to Sayf.
Can he do though? Absolutely nothing. BBL, sort of idea, expecting a swing from Garage, but SouhcNi just being so passive here. No reason to expose anything they know as soon as he drops down, while he's forcing himself into a very unfavorable position. As done with the close. Liquid blitzed off their feet in that first round.
Getting the wide swing on Raptor, so you don't have to worry about the high-low. Now just blocking off Sayf. I can't imagine goes to the upgrab. soulcas coming around the corner here as they pop on down. Redgar still finds the one on the trade and not quite through the smoke.
BBL coming out big on the spray to the smoke. Sayf finds one for himself, but has still got 3 more to bring down here. And QutionerX will give him.
If one did fall, the trades are going to be coming in almost instantly. And just having the pressure of the one player coming in with the spam from B main made it so Redgar couldn't really be worrying about that position deep in garage, maybe using a dog or something to clear it. But again, working up to mid, a very early Sage wall actually from soulcas with a Bucky on top of it, looking to peek his head over the corner, and he's good for the one and the chip. And what is that from soulcas? The man is an absolute monster. 3 kills with the Bucky. And then you've got a 4-on-2, a chance for Nats. The one rifle coming in here. Inside of his cages, sees the wire,
beautiful.
It's just free.
Absolutely free. Somehow managed to get himself on backside here, Brave. But he won't be there for much longer. TL move up. Yeah.
He's ready for that one and is punishing it instantly. I didn't see if he used like a paranoid before. I don't think
He
so.
did that last round in terms of the TP into the back corner. I think this round they've had a bit of a smart read on it. Last time he was inside of the smoke.
Yeah.
And they get the res up on the Redgar as well. Beautiful. Now, do they
Fighting
know?
for the pinch out from heaven.
Hello? I mean, QutionerX's made the play happen here. They've managed to turn it around into a 2v2, and their own res comes through onto the Omen. BBL have completely turned this round on its head.
Smoke off from CT, takes Jamppi out of the fight. He's going to try to flash for a swing from Nats. No more flashes left, and Brave wins out from B main. Enough faster. The bonus movement speed there too. Of not just holding a rifle out in his hands. And it allows that backstab.
But even having hidden the spike, they weren't quite committing to it. Now they made the A site work. We've seen this fast stick coming out of Liquid in pretty much the entirety of the first half, and now it's on Liquid to be able to respond.
How on earth the dog didn't find the tripwire, and it lets Nats get a kill there? Was that a vertical wire or something? I'm gonna need a replay on that because somehow TL have a 5v3, 5v2, 5v1. They are carving up Team Liquid. Redgar gets the 4K soon. And that's when TL are going to try to flood back into the site. They're still concerned about Brave. They know there's an Omen behind them from the paranoia thrown earlier. And here they go around the corner. soulcas takes down Turko. The flank a little bit too late, but QutionerX finds the one that gives them a chance still.
QutionerX's been an absolute beast, but finally they're pulling the flank as well. Brave comes in at the back of it. Redgar gets one, but QutionerX simply will not be stopped at the back of site here. Charges in! It's a shotgun to the face! BBL take another round, and this one's real.
Now this camera from Nat's really frustrating. We'll only see you when you're actually walked up the zip line when you're a little bit more committed. Oh my god, that was wild.
Oh. Aslan getting a little bit too bold.
They just didn't have flashes from Turko, so they sent a body into it.
I know exactly.
Now they have a flash up and they can try to scale, but he's swinging into it. Crazy. QutionerX takes him down. Still a player out in B main, but they're aware of it. Throwing that one-way smoke so soulcas can't swing into him.
That's exactly it. And look at this. They're rushing towards spawn side. They want to contest quite aggressively here. And Nats might be about the one to come off worse off it. QutionerX starts for one. Turko a second, making use of that Cypher info to wait for those players to push in, and one's left standing.
soulcas going to go flipping the map and pushing into CT. Last time, it was a little bit more passive. They didn't go as deep as they did this round. So they're
the play they need. Keeping Jamppi right back at the back of A site in case there's any kind of craziness coming in out of Brave. But right now, they're trying to force their way through as that makes it work onto the first. But they have no idea. soulcas getting the collat as well, finding himself two. Sayf into another, a third for soulcas at backside. This turns out to be the place to be at the back of the B site as they are cleaning house. And Liquid move up to match point. Right in front of his face, waiting for the push to come up through vents. You're going to see that too that you mentioned here a second ago, Ender, but you've also got the Omen up towards the north side looking to push at the same time. This could all spin on the dime of what QutionerX can achieve.
Trying to peek out on Raptors there. Really big kill for Aslan. They didn't have a smoke up there. Now the flash notes there's a player back towards screens. It's a hard retake to make happen without ramp control. QutionerX takes the kill down onto Nats, now falls back to the rest of the team. Clock ticking.
All they've got to do is just hold and wait here. Two more coming in through screens. The read comes in as the flash is there, but it's a classic BBL crossfire being set up. 3 players just ready and waiting. The one in heaven might yet do a little bit of work. No! QutionerX bunny rabbits around the corner, puts him in the dirt. Jamppi might find 2. but BBL put it up to 11. They're playing pretty slow so far. No one's got in a hard push, and now we see the play coming on through. Splash is coming in as well as BBL storm on forward. QutionerX once again has no fear. This man charging all the way forward. Sayf with the knives out, looking to see what he can find. Just one down so far, makes it a 3. That's what Liquid need. Only 2 left standing.
Sayf, Benoit Blanc up from heaven, but now SouhcNi comes in to stab in the back. Sayf versus SouhcNi could decide the round. Spike still not planted, and with the pop-up, there's still a res back on site. Team Liquid with numbers advantage, with a neural theft to spot out these players as they come out from Raptors. The operator finds SouhcNi.
Sayf,
it's a 4K for Sayf, and Aslan is trapped behind his wall.
They're gonna be ready for him. Sayf makes it an ace. If he needs to see a way to win out a map, well, that's the
Drone may not end up spotting this one out if it can be shot down. Should have seen that tripwire and can go back in to try and break it, but that won't be the case.
Oh, no.
Brave's getting spammed.
Oh, must have missed it completely. 2 quick kills coming out for Liquid too. Comfortable kills at that as well. QutionerX, he was trying to challenge up in towards heaven, but denied at the last second. Took a little shot on the way through. Redgar into yet another, and this round is coming up all side of Team Liquid.
It's just a slaughter for the time being. At least they get the plant down. That gives them some options here. BBL have forced sometimes while the utility was not being able to be popped.
There it is.
soulcas even gets the nade off in time, so now QutionerX delayed from the rest of his team. There's another teleport in from Brave, though. That's huge as they try to get in, trading 1-for-1 for the time being. Now up in heaven is QutionerX going absolutely crazy from behind the smoke. BBL is stealing this round.
Like I said, he can just be so chaotic at times, gets right up in your grill and makes you sweat a little bit. QutionerX, really the controller of the map, it feels, for the most part. Nothing really for them to be done, and that force comes out huge.
That was just wild.
And Jamppi now can no longer afford to play up.
Great counter spam, and here you have it working up through mid. Slightly off-kilter tripwire. Oh no, the counter comes in at the last possible second. Still, there's so much chip damage out onto Brave, but with QutionerX playing behind that tripwire into the site, he's just opened it up completely. Nat's popping out from the smoke, may have had a chance, but as soon as he falls, the round ends for Team Liquid.
Gonna hurt for Team Liquid.
Worst part is, no chance of getting that op back.
Nope, it's
That's
gone.
the big swing there. So, Redgar will find the one. Doesn't matter too much at the end of the day.
Guardian down, when you got 5.5 in the bank.
Yeah, you're going to be making the upgrades. And I don't really want to play up there. And then there's also the counter spam. I think SouhcNi having this Odin on attack made the setup that Jamppi was going for really tough, because realistic positioning of soulcas has not been given up. So if they were to work into them, that could have been brutal. Won't end up being the case, in the single rifle from TL not paying off now. It's just soulcas with one. Trying to find the pinch around, and he gets it.
That's it, he's pushing real deep there as well on the acknowledgement. They've rotated away. The call came in, the tree was being pushed, and that's when they make the play. It's a backstab on one side, it's Nats on the other, and TL pulled it off here. 3 left alive still and completely shut down. What was a big boom.
Potential to punish him.
Oh, this won't Market. Then starts paranoid on towards Market. Managed to catch out the player, thought for a second. QutionerX still stands though. Looking to challenge and hold the bat for now, which leans out towards Spawn side. Things are looking a little bit rough. soulcas finding one. A 3 versus 3.
2 coming down lane here. First kill goes over to Jamppi, but the Odin spray down is gnarly. SouhcNi finds 3 on the round. It goes to BBL. I thought he saw at least 3, but
are they confident they can force them to rotate away here? Definitely not. With that ult coming out, now they've got to get out of dodge. Redgar starts off on QutionerX, the kind of man you want to find, but the rest of BBL more than capable here as they flood their way in towards site. Jailing them.
Some kind of opener, getting the tag. Jamppi has the ultimate, so if they find a pick with the operator, all of a sudden they can try to play this round out.
No.
Now, though, it has to be a save call from them. Yes, Jamppi grabs the up, 29 HP. He's going to get out of here, and with a little bit less time on the clock, perhaps BBL would force the issue, try to punish and stop that op from being saved, but yeah.
Cheeky.
That's a look for we'll look for what he can on the way out.
That's
but
it, yeah.
That's just a recovered rifle, so not much lost on it.
Exits that he can collect here are absolutely massive. Who knows, inside a bow house. Oh, Aslan does have the read. And Jamppi is well out of dodge.
They've had it. Hasn't done much.
That's the problem.
To be honest. The timing has just been B hit after B hit after B hit. Like,
well, they just simply keep on missing each other. No matter where QutionerX looks to push, Sayf is always somewhere else. He's not around to challenge.
Although Sayf will have potentially a very fast flank.
That's big.
Nat's finding a kill is huge, and now the choice from Sayf. Does he go tree or does he go around towards main? I think up in numbers going tree is the right call. That's what Sayf is making now. He can also hold for the rotates later. But BBL are going to commit in now with the teleports.
In they go, playing off the back of the Killjoy, dumping everything in there. Shock darts galore, nades galore, everything coming on in. They found the one kill they need, but they find another. Not just yet, soulcas into another one back. And now finally Sayf arrives on the scene. He's got 2 to bring down here. Sprayed it through the smoke and not yet fallen. It's down to a 1 versus 1 yet again. Jamppi to hold it on. Flicks onto Turko and Liquid make it 3.
A much needed round. Every single time they went for a peek, they were slightly getting beaten to it. Half a second and maybe they're just blitzing away at the round, and holy God, Jamppi.
The pacing has just been so athletic so far from BBL. And at points they could have really struggled to react.
No one cleared
that.
No one cleared that.
Finds a freebie. Didn't see him on the drone as well, so gets away with a second. Jamppi still standing 2.
Yeah, Brave TP'd back into Boathouse here, gets the first kill, and now SouhcNi recovering just a little bit.
Shock dart at point blank range.
How do you get
damage.
The spike out though? The spike is trapped in B main with 2 players holding down.
Another.
The shock dart down to solo. 15.
One bullet. He can just spray on the soft wall, hope for his best. Looks away at the wrong time. Can they get away with it though? Jampi's traded out by Brave straight away, but Nats is there ready. Liquid make it forward. Now top.
There's a flank option for SouhcNi. Look at how far he's come around.
Yeah,
Nats is ready for it.
I mean, Nats wrote the book on this. He knows exactly what's coming. Gets baited in by that trap wall. Guess what's coming next? A big push in towards Heaven side. Gets 2 kills quickly for Team Liquid here. Jamppi brings down Aslan as well. Coming down to 1 more and Sayf while he cleans house for all I said about him versus QutionerX. Big round.
Smoked off here from CT, which he does. It's SouhcNi versus the world here, but with the Odin, that's the best shot you're going to have from back here.
Take a swing out, finds yourself one. soulcas beams. Sayf the same. Oh my God.
He takes 3 before he falls down. That'll make the retake that much easier. 3 on 2, but now Nats has his own Odin from backside.
The trade and the Hunter's Fury coming out as well. Nats makes use of that swing out as well. Gets 1. QutionerX has been here a few times before. Jamppi a little bit less so in these clutches. He's got to find his man, and QutionerX wins it out. Of course he does. 9 and 3. Market more than we saw in the entirety of the first half here of Team Liquid. SouhcNi once again though dug in deep.
Oh, they're going spawn. They're flipping the map.
They're trying once again to force it, and they've done just that. They've got 3 quick kills, and that was completely unexpected. Slaughtering BBL, and are now turned around back on their heels and putting
it's BBL on defense. Because what, like BBL, they like to play entrenched over towards B. You saw that there, play a little softer in mid with just the alarm bot to watch it out. And you can see how Team Liquid, because then you can leave, but Aslan's the one with the money. Okay.
Easy.
I mean, removing Nats, who's been having a game, fantastic.
Oh, yeah. Certainly no complaints on that side.
Problem is, not much util to stall here unless, and Aslan didn't actually even buy into it. He's getting kills through the smoke though, hold on.
Maybe into a 3rd as well, looking for it. But in comes Team Liquid. The floodgates are open, the exorcism begins. Sight for now is clear, but in comes QD. Knives out, charging right the way through. Sees one on log, swings for the next and can't quite find his man.
Run up, that'll be the Guardian. 3 on 2 now.
It'll do.
soulcas solo HP. Redgar sort of left out to dry here from behind. They're gonna try and double swing into QutionerX. A great call from Team Liquid.
It's a fantastic read. 2 more dropping down from lane here as well. The TP in towards backside here as well. As they tap on towards the diffuser right in front of his face. soulcas into 1, but Brave goes massive. BBL move up
to allow them to get in here. Sayf previously has pushed up towards Heaven. This time not going to be the case, but they're kind of stuck behind this one way. And the double swarms. The swarms come out fairly early, the clock ticking.
And they missed the cross here as well. Maybe they did, but oh my God, it's a shooting range for BBL as they completely clean house.
Huge.
Without barely having to break a sweat. Aslan is on site, ready and waiting. Here they go, trying to step in. Updraft coming over as well. There's 1 more drops down. There goes Aslan, ult offline. And there's 4 ults, well 3 now currently still active, to play for on the side of Liquid. Pop them now, whatever boys, use them or lose them. 2 have already fallen down, making a 3rd. Liquid absolutely budging on their way in towards sight. It's a Gooper stomp to close out as well. BBL crushing Liquid here on a set.
Info at the start of nearly every single round. Now you have to get a little bit closer if you want to get the good info out of that one, as they're working at both sides at the same time, trying to actually abandoned their Sky down a short, potentially come back in, but 2 kills into Hookah is brutal. And they're going to pivot off of that. They're going around the world here because they never left at the Sky. Jamppi has to find Brave, but this is going to be a very quick flank from QutionerX down short.
You blink and both teams can quite literally switch places on this map, it feels like. And that's the way it started out. QT in with the backstab, but immediately traded out as you saw earlier. Brings us down to a 2v2. We've been here so many times with QT. He's on one today, I'm telling you. He will not be stopped. Great third headshot coming out. BBL, QT especially, starting out strong.
That was a
Fnatic used this really well last week for a pinch. As soon as a showers push came in, 2 bursts through the B-long teleporter. 2 on the back, 2 on the front. There was very little that could be done by the other side here, not even having to make use of that though. You can see 2 angling up for it now, so they are expecting maybe a shower push to come through, and they are right. There is the Fade working their way through, but it's an absolute slaughter on towards short side. Brave will do it all by himself at this point. Who needs a teleporter?
Unreal.
Oh
Brave just getting everything done from showers. Just ridiculous. Fight after fight he's taking. He eventually falls to Sayf, but no way he can get over to the spike and get that plant off. This round is exploded. BBL continuing the momentum back from Ascent. Team Liquid simplifying things on the pistol, looking to split very quickly into this B site.
Well, it's the same again. They've got to force their way nice and close because they're only on the pistols in this round. Sayf finds one, almost a second, only for Aslan to get it back on the other side. QutionerX is going to keep on doing his thing. Sees the one on close as well. Smoke down on close, gets pushed in, and will lose out. That's op down. That's a bit of a pain if they lose out the round as a result. But it's a 2 versus 2. Redgar, op in hand, does nothing with it. 2v. Slow about this.
30 seconds left.
No idea where these last 2 players are, but obviously has a pretty good guess.
Can he get to the TB?
He's got the right idea. Sees the one, sees the gun, finds one. Does he notice the second there? I'm not convinced he does. 15 seconds to go and steps out for the one, but Brave. He is having one hell of a map so far. Will not be. And Liquid, sadly, are the ones being flown straight through.
Yeah,
Turko straight once again.
But that is a rough time. The site hit looking very awkward here. Still player back site. Brave attempting to get a fight. The flash doesn't quite connect, but 2 kills come through from Team Liquid. Team Liquid have control of the site, and BBL are locked into...
Try and work their way back in, and they've got a little bit of time to play with. But this fight on elbow, this could be everything. Sayf's the one holding up onto the angle, ready and posted, and he wins out against Aslan. That's what they needed. Looks to be another one. Comes in for a second. All right, cutie. We see ya. A 2v2 coming in. A hard back away from the Viper as well as Nats rotates his way around towards B-long.
QutionerX has been on it all day. The clock is winding down though. Has to scale on forward. Sees one player on the right. Isn't able to find the kill. soulcas takes that one down. Turns it 1-on-1 and Nats from long. Finishes off the round. Team Liquid hold on. Just
try and make the shorty work out here. Tucked off towards the right, there is one, but they're just ready and waiting. Also for the swing, and Sayf will find one. It's looking all too easy at the minute for the side of Liquid. Bowling on through for a 5v3. With U-Haul control somewhat established, they aren't going to give anything up to them. QE just find one, they'll take that as an exit frag and get out of dodge, but another big round coming out for Liquid here, seemingly not able to be stopped.
felt like the old...
This reminds me a lot of what we saw in the first 2 rounds of Mat 1. Back when we were on Split, TL were just so well drilled with their utility. There was no room to react on the side of BBL, and it's starting to feel the same here again. Seeker's coming out here through the smoke, may well find a target, having to step away is QT. He will find Sayf on that spray through the smoke, but just look at this.
Just
4 smokes across, a wall, everything locking it down.
Spike is now isolated though. QutionerX out in the open, finds a kill. That's 3 on the round. 2 players alive from Liquid have to go heroic, and Nats finds 2. 1-on-1, 1-on-2 rather, is Brave still alive from Pipes. Will secure the round for down long. Now opening themselves up to a potential fight, but yeah, Ultimate coming online. Scouting out, sees a player on site. Still unaware of what's going on. Again. Just spams through the smoke, that's ridiculous.
It was Cutie last time, this time it's Sayf. In they come.
QutionerX
rolling over the top, but Cutie still ignored. They had no idea he was still there inside of Hookah. It's a 2v2 coming back in, a 2v2 to close things out, all out on top. It's Turko, left alive all by himself as Jamppi and Redgar. They bear down on him, and Liquid win yet again.
On site. I think the position of QutionerX will be critical here. They're not going to be ready. He's burning down inside the molly. They're not clearing him out. He lives on 1. He lives on 1 HP.
Still keeps himself alive. If he wins this round out, it's something big. But Liquid once again are on the site. It's a 3v3. Down goes one more. Cutie slowly being juiced back up here as well by Turko. Great heals across the half so far. It's a lot to do with the 2 versus 3 though. Cutie bursts out. finds one for free. Now it's got to find the rest. Dashes over and sees the head of Sayf.
Dog spots the second, they know both are U-Haul.
Another on short, steps out for one, goes to the fight, but no, Sayf gets both and makes it 4. Liquid, they were down 4-0.
To move over towards this A site, getting QutionerX in, playing up behind the dog. He's going to be that first player in from Showers while the rest of the team scale behind the Viper wall. Hold on, because QutionerX finds one. Now, U-Haul things are different. Redgar's been able to trade one kill, and BBL are slamming the teleports with QutionerX just in the middle of the site.
It's a hard run over as well. All 3 players funneling in through the TP. But they didn't know about Jamppi, still on the back of sight. Flash ready, pops out, almost finds a second as well. Down to 32. Round trouble, gonna roll one more. Oh my God, Jamppi! Cleans up big time, denies away the TP push coming out from BBL. And it feels like yet again, Liquid are gonna start out strong here. Jamppi into a 4. Take a bow, sir.
That's not fun.
Puts the dog down, and now looking to try and put down a couple of players on the push in. It's Cutie straight up and over. We're used to seeing that a few times over. Redgar is still here. One inside the smoke with him, but cannot win out that 1 versus 1. BBL finally break through on A short and are looking in towards side. Just how many smokes?
20 seconds though. This is
madness.
tough to get the plant down. A lot of util being thrown as well.
This will come down to a bunch of kills stacking on through. Team Liquid with 2 left on side. BBL finally comes in. No one swings, but they know at least for a fact that he is here. Also got one playing up in tower. soulcas still sat waiting. He's got to make a move here and now. Swings in, but wasn't ready for the gunfight. Turko collects his man, and BBL are back on the board.
Good swing.
The wall, the Seekers at immediate close range.
The combo with the paint
BBL,
too
here we
so
go.
much damage. The positioning of soulcas.
Oh, soulcas, this could be the slaughter, but no! Cutie finds him first. They've got Redgar in here as well. He finds nothing but now. Naz gets a spray down too. Immediate double TP out and does manage to escape. But site has been conceded. It's going to be a Liquid retake.
There's a pinch down here. A flank teleport from Jamppi coming down short. QutionerX finds the kill. Now Jamppi. Can he have his moment? Takes down QutionerX. Nats from heaven takes another, takes 2. No one's looking at him. Turn around. Nats has opened up the site. Another player with the back of the head facing in, and with the shorty, Nats will take the round.
Oh. All right. BBL looking a bit short. They've got the Viper's pit to play behind. Good use there of the blind coming out, but Nats again has found 2. He's getting away with this.
But this is the trap play into Hookah with bodies, not even the utility. We're forcing on in. Brave is displaced with the satchel.
Meanwhile in B-Long.
Oh no.
Managed to get the orb, but with 2 players left standing, and they know exactly where he's coming from. Even this round feels done and dusted. Finds to 1, 26 HP, and Sayf gets the close. This just feels like a map of proactivity, whichever team is...
Of the Rays. Makes you way more inclined to look for these plays. The paranoia off the rip. Now SouhcNi is there to counter out with the shots.
Jamppi's got the op, by the way. He's sat on A site, and you've seen him on B for pretty much all of this game, but I assume maybe we'd see it posted up on B long, but leave that one for Sayf, I imagine, next time around.
Just a little bit. Now the Spike is gonna have to take the safe path around towards Showers. Bit awkward. Don't go for the spam here. 5 versus 3. The only way you throw this round is giving away bullet trace and getting spammed through smokes. Not a high EV play. It is a 1-for-1 trade though. Good enough at the end.
No charges.
It's a start. Cast close to his. Redgar a couple off. Not sure about the rest, but can't imagine they're too far away. Not with how crazy Nats has been going. Nice exit.
Shadows.
You can see cash
Game
down
push.
low. 300s, 400.
I'm holding. I thought he was going to swing in for that then for a second, but opted not to. Doesn't know how close he is. Bravia can do a little bit of damage, and he's going to find it as well.
For Team Liquid, not so meaningful.
No.
Only Jamppi the bot down, and soulcas. Nats here. Surely BBL don't fall for it again.
Maybe they do. The varieties of smoke, the high, the low. It's working out for the most part. He's back inside. He's going to let that judge sing, but no. It clots Cutie the tiniest bit, but does not fill him off on the back of it. All ults nearly down, while all ults are down, showing the side of BBL. Again, looking like a positive round. Just on the edge of that molly as well, but we'll be able to stick it.
Oh, no, he won't.
No, he didn't. No, he got finished off. I looked away for half a second, and that's when he goes down, obviously.
Oh, no. That is bad news. 30 seconds. Spike left open. soulcas takes down the Viper's pit. And another spawn nightfall. Aslan so low from the decay, sees the gun coming around the corner, finds the first. 20 seconds on the clock, but from behind him, Jamppi takes him down. Team